Hey, so what is your favorite type of land that you own, that you enjoy, whether it's a certain type of land or whatever? Today we're going to be looking at budget replacers. Welcome to MTG Thrifty Thursdays, where I try to save you money by showing you budget replacer for Commander staples or other staples for other formats as well. Today, the cards we're going to look at, the lands we're going to look at are staple across Pioneer, across Modern, and also definitely across Commander and other formats as well because they're very, very good cards and everything. So let's take a look at these lands. These lands will be known as the Shocklands. So there are 10 of them, and they're in every basically color pair and everything. So Godless Shrine is the one. And the advantage of this is it's also it has a basic land type, so you can go search for it with fetch spells that say go find a basic land, or not a land that's a plain or a swamp or whatever like that. Nice thing is you can choose to shock it. It's what's called a shock. You can pay 2 lives to shock yourself, or you can then have it enter tapped. So these are great lands. The prices come up and down. I've seen them being as high as like $50 at one time. Now they're in the like $20 range. So they're a little bit more affordable for people to get, but they're still a little pricey. So let's take a look at some of the lands that you could use instead of these. And the first are the Painlands. So these are the ones that they don't have a land type, so you can't go search for these, but they are Painlands because you can tap them for their color, whatever color, and want 2 colors, and you can get 1 damage. They enter untapped. They're a little bit better sometimes than these. These are slightly better alternatives sometimes in certain formats, especially if you're playing Pioneer, if you're playing Standard, another legal and Standard, all of those. So these are cheaper, a couple dollars, a lot cheaper than the one lands, the Shocklands. But again, you can't go search for them. So let's look at 2 more that you can go search for that are a lot cheaper as well. The next are the Cim Snowlands. So now these enter tapped. There's also the cycle lands as well that enter tapped that have a type. You can go search for these with like anything. This is go search for a mountain, go search for a plains, get a plains. This is, as long as this is a basic, you can get those. The downside is they enter tapped. The nice thing is they are snowlands. So these are not bad as well. And so these are another alternative. And then they got one more alternative here for you today. And these are known as the Battlelands, and they're from Battles and Cards. Sadly, there are only 5 of these. They haven't printed the alternate color pairs, but these enter untapped if you have 2 more basic lands. So these are if you're running a lot more basic lands. These are not great to run if you're not running a lot of basic lands, just to keep that in mind. So yeah, Shocklands are great because of what they do. They're searchable. They come in and you can have them untapped immediately. That's again why cards are more expensive, is because of how good they are. But there are good budget alternative ones out there, and I showed you some of those today. Hopefully you can use those in your different formats from Commander, Pioneer, Standard. Thank you guys so much for being here, and as always, we'll see you next time.